Hi everyone. Today I'm going to explain about the one of the troubleshooting scenarios. Troubleshooting scenario is like application service. Application service is failed to start during the boot. Okay, so we would have come across we would have come across the situations like this. Okay, so in this scenario, how will we troubleshoot the application failed during the booting, and what are the basic steps, right from the basic steps to advanced steps we use to troubleshoot this kind of the issue. Okay, the first one we have to check is we have to check the whether service is enabled or not. Okay, if the service is enabled, if the service is disabled, we have to enable it. Even if the service is enabled, it is still it's failed to start, we have to check the service running status. Okay, after checking or verifying the service running status, we will check the even if the service is enabler or started the service, but it is still failed to start during the booting, they have to verify the service dependencies. Okay, sometimes the main service rely on dependencies, therefore we have to check the dependencies of the main service. Okay, and after that we have to check the logs and service configurations, and so these are all the things then we need to check to troubleshoot the service failed during the booting. Okay, I'm taking the one service, that is a Apache service. So we'll see what are the steps we take or we make to troubleshoot. Okay, this is how we approach towards troubleshooting the issues. Okay, the first one is we'll to check the whether service is enabled or not. Okay, so what is the command to check the service is enabled or not is systemctl is enabled httpd. Okay, see, if you see here, it is giving us the output is enabled, so we don't have to worry about that. The service is enabled. Okay, but we have to verify whether service is running or not. Okay, if the service is disabled, the command is systemctl enable now httpd. So just remember, if the service is disabled, for example, it shows that if it is disabled, the command to enable the service is systemctl enable now name of the service. Okay, so that is how we can enable the service. If the service is enabled, but it is we need to check whether service is running or not. Okay, so how to check whether service is running or not is systemctl status and name of the service. So see, if you run the command systemctl status name of the service, this httpd, it gives us the output like service is enabled and service is active is running, and complete information. Okay, like which port it is running, and the process ID, and on port, on which port it is running, port 80, and service is started. So this is a lot of information we come to know, we get to know by issuing the command systemctl status and name of the service, that is httpd. Okay, so that's how we can identify whether service is running or not, whether service is enabled or not. Even if service is enabled, sometimes service is not running. Okay, so to in such a situation, what to do is we have to start the service. Command to start the service is systemctl sta what is start name of the service. Okay, so this is how we can start the service. So enable and starting. Enable is during the booting the service is start. So start is uh, during the booting only. I mean this particular time only. After once the server is rebooted, it won't start. So to make the service persistent across all the reboots, we have to enable the service. Okay. Now See, the service is running and active, it is enabled, but to make you understand how to troubleshoot the if the service is failed to start, these are the steps that we need to perform, right from the basic steps to advanced ones. I'm demonstrating. The next step is we need to check the service dependencies. So how to check the service dependencies? Systemctl list dependencies, the name of the service. So these are the services. These are the dependencies rely on the main service. Uh, so this if one of the services fail to start, then the main service will not start. Okay. So there are so many services. So these are service we need to check. Okay. In case if the main service is failed to start, and we also verify with the help of with the help of journalctl command, we can also get the logs, service logs. Okay. So these are the logs. Okay, journalctl -u name of the service. This journalctl command gives us the logs. Okay, this is very helpful. So we can get the errors related to the particular service. So with help of a journalctl, we can check. The next one is uh, see that is that are these are all the steps. Okay, so with help of journalctl, we get the logs for errors. We can identify. We can with the help of journalctl command, we can identify the errors, and accordingly we can troubleshoot. If we find any error in journalctl output, we can troubleshoot. Okay, so that's how we can troubleshoot if any service, particular service or application services fail to start during the booting. Okay, so these are the pre-checks and these are checks that we need to perform. Okay. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.